Hey everyone, welcome back to In the Alley. My name is Cody, where tonight we're recapping the game on Sunday, Vegas at Arizona. And I don't know if a lot of people picked Vegas for the upset, but it happened. Desert Diamond Arena home opener for the Arizona Rattlers, and Vegas walks it off. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the recap here. Stats popping up over my face. Let's narrate. So, opening kickoff for Arizona. Return for a touchdown, but a flag negates it. On that drive, Arizona converts a fourth down, followed by Isaiah Houston with a great touchdown catch over two defenders. Extra point is good, 7-0. Dylan Winfrey knocks down a would-be touchdown out of Randolph's hands on the ensuing drive. Macias' field goal attempt is no good. Vegas getting some pressure. Bad snap leads to a sack. Evett's field goal attempt is no good for Arizona. Jerome Johnson with a 40-yard rush. First and goal, Vegas Nighthawks. Weird fumble is called down. Caleb Hawley had it, but they say Jerome Johnson was down. Macias' field goal is good, 7-3 Rattlers. Arizona has had some good kick returns. They've actually done really well returning the ball. Kind of all game, it seems. Arizona moving the ball pretty well on offense too. End of the first quarter, 7-3. So a little bit of action in that first quarter, but still low scoring. Second quarter, Jamal Miles with a good run to set up a first and goal. Vegas stands on the goal to go. Arizona attempts the field goal, 10-3 Rattlers. Johnson misses Wimbush on a wide open wheel route, just completely wide open. Missed him. However, doesn't stop him on the next play, running at 19 yards for the score. 10-10, we have a tie. Vegas forcing Kettle out of the pocket. Kettle was kind of running for his life a little bit there, but he's still able to make some plays. He has a keeper that fools the cameraman on to get the first down, on third down. Shannon Brooks looks injured, kind of banged up, not necessarily good. He's kind of limping, walking it off. Big handoff to Jamal Miles, touchdown Rattlers. Extra point good, 17-10 Arizona. Rattlers kind of running the ball pretty well. Both teams running the ball pretty well. Vegas drive. Low snap, Johnson throws touchdown to Wyndham. Was he across the line of scrimmage? I expected a challenge flag to come out just to see if they were going to challenge that. Nothing comes of it. Touchdown stands. Extra point is botched. Just a bad snap, I think. 17-16, Rattlers lead. Shannon Brooks is back in for Arizona's next drive. Jamal Miles sits in coverage and makes a good catch and run. Arizona moving the ball well on this drive. Brooks runs the same play Miles did on the previous drive. It seems kind of a jet sweep. I don't really know the motion to call it, but kind of a jet sweep. He gets down to the 1 yard line. Vegas with another goal to go stand, pretty much a goal line stand. Evett's field goal is good, 20-16 Rattlers. Bad snap is recovered by Arizona. Harold Love with the recovery. Arizona moves the ball well downfield. Kettle gets sacked with 7 seconds left. Maurice Jackson gets injured while celebrating the sack. I think he cramped up, but regardless, it was just kind of a weird sequence. Evett's field goal for Arizona is good, 23-16 Rattlers at the half. Coming out of the half, Johnson and Wimbush are playing really well for Vegas. Arizona's defense is kind of reeling in a sense here, running the ball. Kind of was Arizona's downfall right here. And as soon as I typed that, Connor Taylor sacks Jerome Johnson. However, next play, contested catch. Caleb Hawley, 25-yard touchdown. Extra point is good. We are tied at 23. Vegas tries to catch Arizona off guard with a little squib kick. Arizona gets great field position. Lorenzo Brown in the second half. Shannon Brooks, obviously he's back. One catch, first and goal. Calhoun smacks Brown down. Jamal Miles toss pitch for about a 12-yard touchdown, give or take. Extra point is good. 30-23 Arizona. We have a back and forth here. Connor Taylor showing out tonight, getting a lot of pressure. However, as soon as I typed that, he kind of over pursued, and Jerome Johnson RPO for a touchdown. Extra point is no good. 30-29 Rattlers. Next drive, Gibbons catches, breaks the tackle, and gets to the 1 yard line. That Lorenzo Brown guy, pretty good at passing the ball, I'll tell you that much. Shannon Brooks, 1 yard touchdown. Harold Love, offensive lineman, Ironman of the Year. Crown him already. Extra point is good, 37-29 Rattlers. Oh my God, another long touchdown catch, this time by Quentin Randolph. Vegas has improved so much. 2-point conversion is no good. Dylan Winfrey stops it, 37-35 Arizona. Rattlers need to score here and get a stop, get some breathing room, and the ball bounces off Miles and Vegas recovers the fumble. End of the third quarter, 37-35. Okay, start of the fourth quarter. Taylor over pursues and Jerome Johnson scrambles for a touchdown. Extra point is good and Vegas leads for the first time tonight, 42-37 Nighthawks. Timing is a little bit off for Lorenzo Brown, kind of to be expected, coming in kind of raw, just signed a couple days ago, I get it. Ball is tipped and picked off by Caesar for Vegas. Next drive, Jerome Johnson just exploiting the run defense. Arizona has not had an answer all game. Both these teams were just running up and down, it seemed. That both offenses were just flying around, man. Another long run by Jerome Johnson. Vegas needs to run clock here and score a touchdown. They cannot give Arizona a chance to come back. However, back-to-back busted run plays for Vegas. Arizona gets them into a third down. Connor Taylor gets pressure, and it's now fourth down. And Macias' field goal attempt is no good. Arizona has life. Brown threads the needle and gets the ball to midfield. Sequence of penalties moves Arizona back to midfield and then into Vegas territory. Brown to Gibbons, and Arizona is back on top with that touchdown. 2-point conversion is no good. 43-42 Arizona with 52 seconds to play. Vegas' chance. Connor Taylor with pressure again gets an intentional grounding. However, long pass by Jerome Johnson to Quentin Randolph, and they get the ball to midfield. Clock ticking. They're not taking a timeout. Hawley sits in the zone in the middle of the field for 6 yards. Clock keeps running. Finally, timeout Vegas with 11 seconds to play. Next play, incomplete pass, 7 seconds. Play clock rushes the timing on the next play, 3.5 seconds. Incomplete pass. Macias on to attempt the game-winning field goal, and Kevin Guy ices the kicker right before a delay of game is called. So here we go. Final play of the game. Macias, 32-yard field goal. It's good. Vegas wins the game. Vegas beats Arizona 45-43 in Glendale. What a performance by both teams. What an upset by the Vegas Nighthawks. My goodness. All right, so as you can see here by the team stats and the leaders and everything that has been on the screen for the entire narration, a lot of offense, a lot of passing. Arizona didn't run the ball as effectively as I thought they would. Their leading rusher was Garrett Kettle, so after he got taken out of the game, there was only, 42 other rushing yards in there, so penalties, a little bit of a discrepancy, maybe a little home cooking, but overall, a pretty even game. Vegas outgained them. They both were not that good on third down, and that was pretty much it. I mean, that was kind of the tail of the tape there. Was Vegas was able to run the ball a lot better with Jerome Johnson than Lorenzo Brown or Garrett Kettle could do. So that being said, that's pretty much where we're at. We had some really great receivers catching some really great passes. But that being said, let's go check out if we won our bet. You think we won our bet? Vegas is the best indoor football team ever assembled. All right, so just some final thoughts here. Talk about Aaron's prediction, my prediction, and all that stuff. I didn't expect Vegas to come out guns a-blazing. They matched blow for blow with Arizona and came out on top. They did everything that they had to do to win this game. That running game was tremendous. When we saw the rosters for Vegas and tried to piece stuff together in the offseason, I admit I'm wrong. I'm perfectly fine being wrong. Throw egg on my face. Tell me to eat crow. Gladly. I'm humbled. Vegas is going to be right up there, man. I didn't expect with this group of players put together how good they would be. Excuse me. Now, is that a testament to how good Vegas is? Or is this another underlying problem with Arizona's defense? I mean, it's not to say that Arizona needs to obviously blow it all up or do whatever. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, it seemed like these first two games, there's been something to exploit with Arizona's defense. I'm not sure what it is. That running game for Northern Arizona and Vegas just kind of worked to perfection here. And if more teams can do that and Arizona can't solve that issue, that's a big, big issue to get solved. On the other hand, it's just game one, for game one for Vegas, so maybe they were looking at something in the game film that they knew to exploit. I don't know. But kudos to Vegas, man. Like I said, I'm humbled. I am absolutely humbled. I don't know a lot of people that probably picked Vegas to win this game, and that they're shutting me up. I'll tell you that much. You look at the predictions here from Aaron and I. We didn't even think the games would be close. We didn't think it would be close at all. And here they are winning a 3-point game on a walk-off field goal. The stones on the kicker to make that, especially after getting iced. My goodness. Yeah, Vegas, if they keep this up, again, it's only one game, but if Vegas keeps this up, no doubt in my mind that they are a playoff contender. No doubt in my mind. They might meet Arizona again. I'm not sure. I mean, they will later in the season, but I meant in the playoffs. I'm humbled. I can't say enough good things about Vegas. That was an amazing game by the Nighthawks. I don't like your parent NHL franchise, but I like you. Yeah, that's really it. That's really the recap I had. Bad things for Arizona, good things for Vegas. Now, there were good things for Arizona as well. I think a quarterback issue could be at hand here. Dalton Sneed, is he coming back? Is this now Lorenzo Brown's team? How is the confidence of Garrett Kettle? I'm not trying to get in people's heads or cause speculation or something, but he came in the second half for Northern Arizona, apparently got benched for Lorenzo Brown. I mean, I don't really know what they're doing to the guy. It's just, I don't know. It seems that they needed a spark on offense, and they kind of got it. Just a back and forth game. Does Vegas win by more if they kept Kettle in the game compared to Brown? I don't know. I like I said, I don't really want to speculate on that stuff. Regardless, there are some issues that Arizona needs to fix. I thought this team would come out, throttle Northern Arizona, throttle Vegas, be 2-0, and look like that dominant Arizona team again. Is it too early to overreact? Maybe. 2 games in, but something brewing there, man. It might be small. It might be simmering, but there's something. They got to fix it. So, good win for Vegas. Not a good loss for Arizona. You had that game too. You just had to make some stops and you couldn't. So, that's pretty much where I'm at. That's the Vegas and Arizona recap. We got one more game tomorrow between San Diego and Duke City. With that being said, guys, I'm signing off for here. You know the usual. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching the videos. I haven't told you I love you guys in a while, so I love you guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the videos, or the watching of the videos and all that. Yeah, my brain's fried after that game. That was one hell of a game. But without further ado, see ya.